there was an increase in asteroid impacts on ancient Earth, scientists found. This is on Disclosed TV. An international team of astronomers are challenging our understanding of Earth's history by studying the Moon, the most complete and accessible chronicle of asteroid collisions that carved our solar system. In a study published today in Science magazine, the team showed that the number of asteroid collisions on Earth and on our Moon increased by 2 to 3 times some 290 million years ago. It's been previously assumed that most of the Earth's older craters produced by asteroid impacts had been erased by erosion and other geological processes, but the new study claims otherwise. Quote, "The relative rarity of large craters on Earth older than 290 million years and younger than 650 million years is not because we lost the craters, but because the impact rate during that time was lower than it is now." This is what Rebecca Gent, co-author of the paper, says. And this is an article on phys.org. They say, "We expect this to be of interest to anyone interested in the impact history of both Earth and the Moon, and the role it might have played in the history of life on Earth." Scientists have for decades tried to understand the rates that asteroids hit Earth by using radiometric dating of the rocks around them to determine their ages, but because it was believed erosion caused some craters to disappear, this was difficult to find an accurate impact rate to determine whether it had changed over time. So a way to sidestep this problem was to examine the Moon, which is hit by asteroids in the same proportions over time as Earth was hit. But there was no way to determine the ages of lunar craters until NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, the LRO, started circling the Moon a decade ago and studying the surface. The LRO instruments have allowed scientists to peek back in time at the forces that shaped the Moon. Using the LRO data, the team was able to assemble a list of ages of all lunar craters younger than about 1 billion years old, and they did this by using data from LRO's Diviner instrument, which was a radiometer that measures the heat radiating from the Moon's surface to monitor the rate of degradation of the young craters. They know that the craters represent a near-complete record. While the researchers weren't the first to propose that the rate of asteroid strikes to Earth has fluctuated over the past billion years, they're the first to show it statistically and to quantify the rate. Quote, "The findings may also have implications for the history of life on Earth, which is punctuated by extinction events and rapid evolution of new species. Though the forces driving these events are complicated and may include other geological causes such as large volcanic eruptions, combined with biological factors, asteroid impacts have surely played a role in this ongoing saga. The question is whether the predicted change in asteroid impacts can be directly linked to events that occurred long ago on Earth. The findings were described in the study Earth and Moon Impact Flux Increase at the End of the Paleozoic. It was published in Science magazine, and this is an article dated January 17th, 2019, from the University of Toronto. Well, one of the previous videos I had made concerning the study of asteroid strikes to Earth, it was also combined with triple and quadruple whammies. It was not just the asteroid strike, it was the heat from the asteroid, it was the tsunamis, and also the movement of the tectonic plates caused earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. It was like 5 things altogether, maybe 6 because of the fact that you had a volcanic winter, and 7 because you had an ice age after that. So yeah, there's a lot of bad things that can happen with asteroid strikes. I'll leave a link below for you for this on phys.org. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, You will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.